CHAP tales. Don't you wanna hear some CHAP tales? Hello and welcome to another CHAP tales. Baby, are you all doing? You're good? You're good. Okay, so we are probably coming to the end of these chapters because I can't keep thinking of these little memories in my nuts. But anyway, let's have this one because I thought of this one. All right. When me and the rest of the Ingester boys growing up, getting a bit of all boom, boom, boom. Anyway, we was naughty little boys. But this day in particular that I'm thinking of, we went into, it was at the weekend and we sort of used to like climb into Ackland Burley School and that and get chases off the caretakers or whatever, because Ingester is like Burley backs onto the end of our estate, so it's ours. Yeah, so well, I don't know if it's still there. I haven't had a look. You used to go through the gate that is like off of Ingester Road, and then on the right hand side where there are football pitches, but time and time ago, there used to be like this little area and it had like a little pond, like nothing big, just a little thing probably where they put like tadpoles and pond skaters and all that sort of stuff. And little fish, maybe. No. And then beyond that, there was like, I don't know, it was a small house, it's a very small house, and it had like, it had a car where you could drive a car in and shut a gate behind the car, you know what I mean? So it was like out of the way or whatever. And I don't know what we was doing that day. We was probably on the football pitch or something anyway. And then we all decided to go and get up on this wall and walk along to where this sort of house, this like, I don't know, it must have been like a 1-bedroom house or something. It's not, I don't think it's even there anymore. When I come in the other day, I had a look for it, but it don't seem to be there. So there was about, I don't know, probably about 8 of us, and we're all like, we all think we're in the army, and we're climbing up everything, and we're walking along this wall, and in front of me is my friend Ben Hyde, and we get to this section where this little house is or whatever, and there's where the car gates open and it drives in, above it is a glass roof, like, and we didn't even know about this until we got up on this wall and we could see, like, so we're all coming up to this place or whatever, and then Ben, being a bit of a nutter that he is, he's like looking back at me, he's going, "Do you think it'd take my weight?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "The roof. Do you think it'd take my weight if I walk across it?" And I was like, "Well, I don't know about that, mate. I don't think you should do that. Just, do you know what I mean? There's a brick wall around the side of it. Just walk around the brick wall." But he had it in his nut that he was just going to not bother walking around the brick wall. He was just going to go straight over this roof to the other side. So I was like, well, I couldn't stop him anyway. I did sort of try my best, but no. So anyway, so Ben has stepped onto this roof, and to my astonishment, nothing really happened. So then there's me thinking, oh, this is like proper reinforced glass or whatever, like, and he started walking out. But as he's got more into the middle of the glass, you just see all of these cracks go all going towards him from the wall, like, and I was like, oh my God, what's this? And anyway, all these cracks, when they've reached Ben, the whole roof has just gone and he's fallen straight down. And well, luckily enough, there was a car parked in there, some red car, I don't know where it was, but I'll tell you what, he fell down onto the roof of this car. But if the car weren't there, I think it would have been, I think he would have hurt himself for quite a lot more than what he did. Anyway, I've run to the edge and I've looked down and he's on top of this car light and he's laying there going, "Arr!" And I'm like, "Ben, you're right. And he's like, "Arr!" And I was like, oh my God. I said, wait there, we're phoning an ambulance, we're phoning an ambulance. He's like, no ambulance, just help me. But so it weren't me that got down and helped him, it was someone else who was a bit more nimble and quick climber and whatever. But someone got in, I can't remember who it was, but someone got in to this garage with Ben, like, and then they originally tried to just open the gate so they could walk out, but I think it was locked. So they had to come back out through the roof, like, and whoever it was helped Ben up, like, and got him up, like, when us lot was up on the wall pulling, and we got him out of there, like. And then there was someone in the house because they come out screaming at us, and I was like, run! So everyone was just like, run back into Burley School, like, and then we just kept running through the school until we got to another gate up the other end or whatever, and then we all climbed over that gate and like ran off into Tufnell Park or whatever. But oh my God, I was like, when I looked down at Ben, he's just on the roof of this car with glass everywhere. I was just like, at first I thought, oh my God, he's proper hurt, but he weren't, luckily enough. Like, and do you know what? He didn't even cut himself on the glass at all. There weren't no cuts on him at all, and he was wearing shorts. So have that. But yeah, so we all ran off into Tufnell Park, and obviously we'd probably gone up to like Lady Somerset Road and chucked a right, and then walked the whole length of Lady Somerset Road up Wyegate Road and into the other end of our flats, like. But it oh my God, it was just one of them crazy things that you know what I mean. There's bloody loads of these stories that I could start putting up, but I'm sort of scraping a barrel now, so I'm just telling you everything. I won't need to write a book, will I? Just have like 1,000 chap tales, and then you can piece it together like a puzzle. Yeah, but Ben was okay afterwards, didn't get hurt, and I don't know how we did it, but we all went home that night, and no more was heard about this. Like, so no one got in trouble for it or whatever. So we was lucky. Well, Ben was lucky. Well, all of us were lucky. We all run, didn't we? No one stood there and said, "Oh, clean it up." But yeah. So yeah, another little chap tale for you people. Okay, nice one. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy these chap tales. I do try to make them a little bit funny. Yeah, nice one. Please like, subscribe, smash bells, and comment, and I will speak to you lot in the next one. Chat tales. Don't you wanna hear some chat tales?